Welcome to Gateway Lectures. Here we have one more good numerical on temperature scales in thermodynamics. Let us solve the question. It is proposed to construct a new scale with a value 5 degree n. So there is a scale it is proposed to be constructed with and the scale name is degree n scale, let it be. And the ice point of the scale is given as 5 degree n assigned to the ice point and 20 degree n to the steam point. So 20 degree n was the steam point value. The pressure of an ideal gas at constant volume. So this is a constant volume gas thermometer used, and the pressure is a thermometric property. We all know that. So first thing to do here is set up a linear relation between the pressure and temperature in degree n scale on a new scale. Okay. And also, what is the Kelvin absolute zero on this new scale? So when we construct the scale, what will be the Kelvin absolute zero? And also derive an expression between degree n and Kelvin. So we need to derive an expression between the degree n scale and Kelvin scale. Let us solve this question, solution to this question. And going to initially, it was given a constant volume gas thermometer. That is a very important term here. With this itself, we can solve the entire question. This is the main thing to be noted. Constant volume gas thermometer. And what is the principle of constant volume gas thermometer? The principle of constant volume gas thermometer is at sufficiently low pressures, the temperature of the gas is directly proportional. Oh no, it's not directly proportional. Temperature of the gas is proportional to the pressure. So the temperature of the gas is proportional to pressure at constant volume, and the pressure should be low pressure possibly. And the gases mostly used will be hydrogen and helium. Okay, here then we will get a relation from that as T is equal to A plus BP, and A and B are here proportionality constants. If it is a directly proportional, then we'll have only one constant, that is B. But here it is proportional, so we'll be having an extra intercept value also, that is nothing but A. When you draw generally a curve between this T and P, here will be the T and here will be the P. When we draw it will be a straight line. It may or may not pass through the origin. If it passes through the origin, then the relation will be directly proportional. Here it is a proportionality relation, so the straight line doesn't pass through origin. It will have some intercept, and the intercept will be on x-axis, that is the temperature axis. Okay, let us solve the question. And here our first condition given, condition 1 is ice point value is T ice. At T ice the pressure will be P ice. So from that Ti is equal to A plus B Pi. And the second condition is steam point given. So the temperature at steam point will be Ts and the pressure at the steam point will be Ps. So from that Ts is equal to A plus B Ps. Right, we want two equations here. We'll just subtract equations to get the constant value B. So Ti, we'll do Ts. Actually Ts will be greater than Ti, so we'll do Ts minus Ti. 2 minus equation 1, equation 2 minus equation 1. So Ts minus Ti is nothing but A minus A is 0, it will be cancelled. So B into Ps minus Pi. Ps minus Pi. From that we'll get the value of B as Ts minus Ti upon Ps minus Pi. Okay, now we will take a main equation. T is equal to A plus Bp, and we also know Ti is equal to A plus Bpi. Now we'll subtract T minus Ti. So T minus Ti is equal to A minus A is 0. We'll get B into P minus Pi. And what is the value of B here? Ts minus Ti by Ps minus Pi. So from the T minus Ti is equal to Ps minus Pi upon Ts minus Ti. B value is Ts minus Ti we've got here upon Ps minus Pi into P minus Pi. From that we'll take the relation T minus Ti upon Ts minus Ti is equal to P minus Pi upon Ps minus Pi. We'll substitute the values of Ts and Ti and we'll get the final linear relation. I'll show you how. The value of Ts, the value of Ti is 5. Since we have got here T minus Ti by Ts minus Ti. So T minus Ti is 5 by Ts is 20, and again the Ti value is 5. That will be equal to P minus Pi upon Ps minus Pa. Actually, we don't know the values of Ps and Pi in this question, but when we are calibrating the scale, whenever we set a value for Ti, then we also will be knowing the pressure there. Using a pressure gauge, we will be knowing Pi, and also Ps value will be knowing. So Pi will be known, Ps will be known, Pi will be known. From that, finally, we'll get a relation P minus Pi by Ps minus Pi 15 times. When this denominator will be going here, it will be numerator, plus this minus 5 will be added here, plus 5. So this is the final linear equation, linear relationship between the temperature and pressure, because Pi value will be known, Ps will be known, Pi will be known. Only unknown is T and Pi, and T is in numerator, P is also in numerator. So we got a linear relationship between temperature and pressure, and this is the solution or answer to the first equation or first question whatever asked. And the second question asked was, what is the absolute 0 Kelvin on this new scale? Before doing that, we'll do what is the relation between degree N and degree Kelvin here. So first we'll take degree N and, sorry, not degree Kelvin, it is Kelvin. Degree N and Kelvin. Whenever we talk about ice point and some arbitrary measurable point, and also steam point. Right, ice point, the degree N value is 5. And arbitrary value, it is Tn. We don't know, we need to calculate whatever they are depending, and this will be 20 degree N. Okay, and coming to Kelvin, ice point Kelvin will be 273.15. In 1990s, whenever this standard steam for this temperature scales have met, they changed that value 273.15 to 273.16 actually. Because they took the ice point of water as 0.01 degrees centigrade, but generally for standard relations we have been using this, so we'll continue with this. And the value in arbitrary is Tk, and the steam point was not changed, it is 100 degrees centigrade, 19.373.15 Kelvin. And from here we'll do some interpolation technique. By interpolation technique, Tn minus 5, so Tn minus 5 divided upon 20 minus 5 is equal to Tk minus 273.15 divided upon 373.15 minus 273.15, nothing but 100. From that we'll get Tn minus 5 upon 15 is equal to Tk minus 273.15 upon 100. This is the relationship between degree N scale and Kelvin. Degree N and Kelvin. This is the actually answer for the third question asked. And coming to the second question, absolute 0 Kelvin. So what is the value of absolute 0 Kelvin in degree N scale? So when we ask absolute 0 Kelvin in degree N scale, put Tk is equal to 0, nothing but 0 Kelvin. From that we'll get Tn minus 5 upon 15 is equal to minus 273.15 upon 100. From that we'll get the value of Tn as minus 35.9725 degree N. And this is the answer for second question being asked in the numerical. Thanks for watching.